Hey everybody, and welcome to Leia's Lair. Here's our recap and review of the 6th episode of Disney Plus's The Mandalorian. The 5th episode opens up with Mando's ship under attack by another bounty hunter. He is able to ward off the attacker, although with his ship damaged, he must land on the nearest planet, which is none other than Tatooine. He lands in Mos Eisley Spaceport, where he meets docking bay attendant Pelly, and he is unable to pay for all the repairs. Leaving Baby Yoda sleeping on the ship, he heads out to find work at the infamous local cantina. He asks the droid server if there are any jobs available, and bounty hunter initiate Toro Calican is sitting there and offers him to team up on a bounty for assassin Fennec Shand. Mando reluctantly agrees, and they head out on speeder bikes to find her. On their journey, they meet some Tusken Raiders, who Mando bribes. They locate the bounty, although she's armed with a sniper. They wait until dark to make their move, and one of the speeder bikes is destroyed. Capturing Fennec Shand, Mando must head back to acquire another mode of transport. While Mando is away, Fennec reveals that Mando is the guild traitor and that there is a higher reward for him. Toro then shoots Fennec and speeds off. Mando returns to find Fennec dead and returns to his ship where he finds Pelly and Baby Yoda being held captive by Toro. Mando is able to kill Toro, and he and Baby Yoda leave Tatooine. The episode closes with an unknown person inspecting Fennec Shand's body. The episode starts with Mando docking on a freighter. He meets with an old acquaintance, Ranzar Malk, who is a job for Mando, with a team consisting of Mayfeld Berg, Xi'an, and a droid named Q90, aka Zero. The team's job is to rescue a prisoner from a Republic prison ship using Mando's ship, the Razor Crest. They arrive on the ship, and Mando takes out a few droids along the way to the control room. Once there, they find a Republic control room operator who threatens them with sending a distress call. Xi'an kills the New Republic officer, and they find out the tracking beacon has been sent and that they only have 20 minutes. They hurry to release the prisoner, who turns out to be Xi'an's brother Quinn, who is apparently in jail because of Mando. The team then betrays Mando, locking him in the cell. Mando then craftily escapes his cell and takes out each member of the team one-on-one. He then meets Quinn, who tries to barter a deal for his safe return. Meanwhile, Zero finds Baby Yoda on the ship and is about to take him out when Mando shoots him. They return to the freighter, and Mando collects his bounty. He leaves, and Ranzar orders the Razor Crest to be taken out, however not before Quinn pulls out the tracking beacon that Mando secretly placed on him. The New Republic X-Wings arrive and start attacking the freighter. It is then revealed that Mando did not kill Mayfeld Berg and Xi'an, but instead they are imprisoned on that New Republic prison ship. Mando gives Baby Yoda his ship's knob, and they carry on their way. The episode ends here. Okay, so what did we like and did not like about this episode? I thought it was pretty cool that Mando met up with his old crew. Though I'm not gonna lie, from the get-go, I got really weird vibes from them. Something seemed like it wasn't right.
Yeah, definitely got that vibe myself, too. I just knew that something wasn't right from the get-go. It was all too, I don't know.
Rosy.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And then he had, apparently had a relationship with Xi'an, who's just, so crazy. So I'm like, yikes, what is Mando doing in his previous life?
Yo, he has a thing for Twi'leks, I guess.
Apparently, yeah.
That she seemed pretty wild, so.
Yeah, so while they're on their way to this prison ship, they have some interesting interactions along the way. So they find Baby Yoda, and Mando pretends that Baby Yoda's like his pet.
Well, I think, they're just kind of oh, is this your pet? And he just agrees.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, something like that. And then you can tell he's just not liking any of these people on his ship right now. He's just like, what did I get myself into?
Yeah, totally. And that he doesn't want anybody touching Baby Yoda.
No.
It was also pretty funny. They kept trying to get him to take off his helmet. At one point, the one guy even asks him if he's a Gungan under there.
Yeah. I like how he makes fun of him. He's like, he kind of talks like Jar Jar.
Yeah.
Great scene. Great scene.
And didn't they also say something about Baby Yoda being like the offspring of Xi'an and Mando?
Yeah, it's like, oh, did you guys create this? Yeah, so there's some good comic relief there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then they come out of hyperspace, and it's pretty sad when Baby Yoda falls on the ground.
He like smacks his face and
Yeah.
cries. It's so sad.
But then Mando picks him up and he puts him back.
Yeah.
It's like, don't worry, Dad here to
Yeah.
save you.
So,
So then they get on they get access to the prison ship. Actually, when he was getting access to the prison ship, they make it seem like they're just gonna kick him into the prison ship and leave.
yeah, they totally did. And then like
They're all like whispering and like, so you're like already kind of on edge. Like something's not right here.
as if we weren't already on edge with them. That just like
Yeah.
adds it.
They're like, they're holding Baby Yoda that has everyone on edge, right? And then they have like, oh, we don't want him to like get trapped on this ship without Baby Yoda. Anyways, but he doesn't go down first, thankfully, but he comes down last. And I think the ship looks really,
It's like so stark and white.
it's like, it just reminds me of like the Republic ships, like very white.
Yeah, totally.
Like, so the Republic is obviously back. This is their prison ship. You get to see some interesting characters in the different prison cells.
You get to see Mando taking out a lot of droids, which was pretty cool. You get to
Yeah.
see some of his like crazy combat style.
Yeah, there's like, I don't know how many droids, like 5 droids there, and he just takes them all out. No one helps him. They're like, no, wait, let's just see how he handles it, and just takes them all out. So
It was interesting though because they did note about his like weird relationship with droids a few times in this episode. So I'm kind of wondering if we'll ever get
yeah,
more
like,
insight into that, or like what happened after that droid found him as a kid. You know?
yeah. I'm wondering because now, I mean, this was the 6th episode, and we only have 2 more. So I'm wondering if they can really delve into this. I feel like if we only have 2 more episodes, it's kind of a lot, but so it might not even be this season we get to find out what his past is with the droids. But he definitely doesn't like them. Didn't like Zero driving his ship. Doesn't like these droids wandering around this prison ship.
I think he even gave Zero a weird look when he figured out that he was on the team.
Yeah, but he kind of just blows by it. He's like, okay, where's your 4th? Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, they make their way through the prison ship, and they end up running into the Republic officer. And for those of you who couldn't tell, that was actually the voice of Anakin Skywalker from the Clone Wars series. So finally makes his facial debut in Star Wars. So that was pretty cool.
I thought that whole interaction was kind of interesting though, because it was like Mando didn't want the guy to have to die.
No.
He was all about like making peace, when the other 3 were just like, we don't care. Like,
Yeah. Well, I feel like Mando has like I feel like he's turned a new leaf. He doesn't want to kill innocent people, and at the same time, he knows that if this guy gets killed or he lets off this beacon, that all the Republic ships are gonna come back down on him, and he doesn't need heat right now. He's trying to get away from the heat. He's just trying to make a little bit of money for him and baby Yoda just to go on a nice vacation.
yeah. So they eventually locate the cell of the prisoner they're supposed to be rescuing, and it turns out to be Xi'an's brother Quinn, who apparently is in jail in the first place because of something the Mando did, or it's like the Mandalorian's fault. So they make like an offhand comment about how he put him in jail and now he's rescuing him.
Yeah. And then they just betray him right there.
Unsurprisingly.
It's like we all knew it was coming. We're like, we don't know when it's happening. But we know it's happening.
Yeah.
He gets locked away. They think they're all scot-free, and then he craftily like lures that droid in and just rips off his arm and is able to like break out, which is pretty.
Yeah, that was wild.
DA.
He even picked like the right arm to
Yeah.
like that had the
Well,
thing for
he
the
hates
switch.
droids, but he knows a lot about them.
Totally.
He knows how to dismantle them really fast. Yeah, and then so he goes in the control room. Now he has the power, and I kind of like that because then it's not really showing it from his perspective anymore. And they're all kind of like very scared. The doors are closed.
Everything's red.
Yeah, everything's red. I got a really like for any of you guys who have watched like Alien, the movie Alien. That's kind of what I felt like, but Mando was the alien. Like, he's going to take everyone out.
Picking them off one
by
by one.
Everyone's like, oh no, where's the alien? You know, like,
yeah.
So Baby Yoda just pops out of someone's chest. No.
But it's interesting because they make it seem like he's like killing them all.
Yeah, they don't show what happens. You think that he's killing. Well, the one guy, he just flames in the face, like, poof.
And then he just is fine, like.
So that was impressive on his part. But yeah. So anyways, you think he takes them out all one by one. You don't know what he's gonna do with Quinn either until they show it after.
Until he actually is back on the freighter and he releases Quinn back to what is his name, Ranzar? Malk or whatever.
Yeah, Ranzar. And yeah, I found that funny because it's like he knew that they screwed him over and that he was probably gonna get screwed over again.
Absolutely.
So he's just like, you know what? Yeah, you go back here, gets his money, puts his little tracking beacon on Quinn, and he's out of there.
Yeah. Scot
free. And I really like that because I feel like Mando shouldn't have trusted these guys to begin with, and now he's just like, you know what? I gave them one shot, they betrayed me, and he's like, yeah.
I kind of don't know if he really trusted them from the get-go at all. I think it was more like a means to the end. He's got to feed his hungry child, Baby Yoda. So
he's got children at home. You know what I mean, Baby Yoda. Yeah. So no, and then they show the rest of them, Berg, Xian, and Mayfeld, all in the prison cell. So he didn't kill them either.
No,
we actually don't.
Mando.
Yeah, we actually don't even see Ranzar and Quinn. If their whole freighter gets destroyed or like what happens, because you see them destroy the fighter, but you don't actually see they start shooting the freighter. Like, who knows? Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe they died, maybe they didn't. You never know. It can always open up for another storyline, maybe next season or
maybe it'll be this season. Yeah. Who knows? An interesting point still is that we still have not seen Giancarlo Esposito, and we're going on to episode 7 next week. So that's pretty interesting. I kind of thought he was going to have like a more recurring role within the series. Mm-hmm. Well, actually, I thought that about most of the characters, and then they come in for one episode and gone, you know?
Yeah. But I don't know. I think maybe we'll see more of them. I'm kind of hoping, and I kind of think that what will happen is that it'll be set up in that, you know, these ones are all kind of loosely tied into each other, but the last two are going to be kind of, you know, something bad will happen that leaves you on a cliffhanger, hopefully, and then the last episode will be, you know, Mando having to save Baby Yoda.
With all his friends
helping him. With all his new friends or something.
Well, that would be cute.
Yeah.
Very Disney-ish.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In terms of rating, I'm going to give this episode an 8 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was pretty action-packed. You got to see some cool Mando combat styles and him just being super badass. We got some cute scenes of Baby Yoda as usual. I don't know. I liked it. I feel like I still have a lot of questions that aren't really being answered, which is kind of like, when are they going to get answered? Is it going to be this season? But in terms of like episodes, I thought this one was thoroughly enjoyable. There's so much that like went on. You got a little bit of comic relief, and you got a little bit of like insight into Mando's past.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm also going to have to give it an 8 as well. I liked it a little bit better than the last episode, and so that's why I bumped it up from a 7.5 to an 8. Like, same reasons. Yeah, good combat scenes. You got a little bit of insight to his past, who he used to roll with. And yeah, you got some cute Baby Yoda scenes, you know? So, I mean, everyone loves Baby Yoda, as you can tell. Mm-hmm. So yeah, 8 for me.
I also just love that at the end, it's just like Mando and Baby Yoda.
Mm-hmm. Just taking on the world.
He's like,
yeah. Here, have this the ship knob again.
Yeah.
His favorite toy.
And there you have it. Thanks for watching, everyone. What did you think of episode 6 of The Mandalorian? Let us know down below in the comment section. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more great videos to come. I hope to see you all again in Leia's Lair.